Teach your dragon to follow instructions. Teach your dragon to follow instructions. Hello, my name is Drew, and I have a little secret. You probably don't know, but can you guess what it is? Are you ready to give up, or have you guessed it yet? Okay, here it is. I have a dragon for a pet. His name is Diggory Do, and he's thoughtful and he's kind. But it was quite a challenge, training Diggory Do to mind. When Diggory Do was younger, he would do things his own way, and he hardly ever listened to what others had to say. Once Diggory Do decided he would like to learn to bake. Mother shared her recipe for how to make a cake. Mother said, before you start, be sure to wash your hands, then gather your ingredients and use the proper pans. When Diggory's cake was finished, it looked good without a doubt, but when I took a bite of it, I had to spit it out. I said, "This cake is awful." He replied, "It's not my fault. When I ran out of sugar, I had to substitute salt." One day we had to stay inside when it began to rain. I read a book and Diggory chose to build a model plane. The kit had lots of pieces and a special kind of glue, and there was an instruction book to tell you what to do. Though he saw there were instructions, Diggory didn't read 'em. He said, "I know just what to do. I don't think I'll need 'em." When Diggory Do had finished, I saw he wore a frown. He cried, "This plane is not quite right. The wings are upside down." Diggory goes to school with me, but might need to mention, though he was always there, he didn't always pay attention. Miss Matthews teaches math. She shows us what to do whenever we have homework, and she's very patient too. But Diggory Do complained that her way takes too long, so he did homework his way and got every problem wrong. Miss Matthews sighed with disappointment, but tried hard not to scold. Diggory, next time, try to do it the way that you've been told. Diggory Do loves baseball, and it's always been his dream to learn to play it well and to try out for a team. We sent him off to baseball camp so he could learn the game. He was sure he would be famous and the world would know his name. Although he looked quite spiffy in the uniform we bought, Diggory never listened to the lessons he was taught. The coach told him what to do, but Diggory never heard. Instead of running towards first base, Diggory ran to third. Every time we tried to help Diggory with a task, he would snap, "I've got this. If I need your help, I'll ask." He'd not follow the instructions or listen to advice, and as you can now see, Diggory often paid the price. After many failed attempts, Diggory Do began to cry. "I always make a mess," he wailed. "I simply don't know why." "Diggory Do," I told him, "there's no need to get uptight. Just follow the instructions and things will be all right. Think about the times you failed. I think that you will find that your problems all began when you chose to close your mind, and you refused to listen to the folks who gave you advice. Now, do you understand why your plans don't turn out nice? You've had the power within you to be successful all along. If you'd done as you were told, things might not have turned out wrong." "You're right. I've been hard-headed," Diggory sadly sighed. "If I'd followed the instructions, I could have done the things I tried." So Diggory turned himself around and changed that very day. He said, "I'm going to listen to what others have to say, and I'll follow the instructions for the things I want to do." He finally learned his lesson. 3 cheers for Diggory Do.